Hi, Pastor Nathan Deck with your hashtag Better Together devotion for today. And this week I've been examining what it means to be the church family. When we talk about the church as family, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And many times we neglect some folks, or we treat them as if they're sort of a part of the family, but they're not really a part of the family. I had a conversation with a pastor one time who he was asking on the nominations committee about trying to get people to serve, and there were some new people in the church that he said, "Hey, why don't we get so and so to serve on the committee?" And now, oh, pastor, I don't think they've been here that long. I don't think they've been here long enough to be a part of the church family and lead the church family. And the minister says, "Well, how long have they been here?" "Oh, 14 years." What we're talking about here is the way that sometimes in the modern families that we have step children or half brothers and half sisters. Now I have that within my family. I have a brother who he and we had different moms. But I've never thought of him as half. Half sounds less than full. I've never thought of him as step, like a step away from being closer to love. We need to get beyond these kind of words when it comes to folks who come in and become new to the family of faith. We need to accept them and love them. So they came from a different tribe or a different denomination, or they didn't have a church family that they were a part of, and they're just becoming a part of the church family. As we adopt them, as we incorporate them, as we assimilate them, as we love them and nurture them and disciple them, we don't need to look at them as half or step. They're not our half sibling. They're not our step brother or step sister. They're a part of the family of faith. Jesus had this beautiful way of crossing boundaries and in many ways acknowledging the boundary and erasing it, allowing everyone to be themselves, but be inside the circle, be inside of what it meant to be the church, be inside of the family of God. Wouldn't it be great if when folks joined the church, they felt like they were being adopted? I've seen kids who have been adopted. They are so excited, so joyous, because they know that they've gone from not having a home to having a home. And they are dedicated to it, sometimes more dedicated to it, more engaged in it than those that were born inside of it. Be the church family that doesn't have half brothers or half sisters, doesn't have stepchildren or stepmoms or stepdads. Be the church family that embraces as love the way that Christ embraces, that erases these words that seem to push people into a second citizen class, but instead pushes and welcomes people into the center. Be the family of God. That's what we've been talking about all week, right? With our crazy uncles and moms and dads and brothers and sisters and cousins and dozens of those and even those that we've adopted. Be the church family that grows in love today. Amen.